What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking all about portals, which are a new map navigation mechanic coming to Marvel Contest of Champions. And let's get pretty stuck into this. So they're going to be coming this Thursday, making their debut with the Doctor Strange event. And now there are three types of portals that are being added. You've got the direct portals, which will take you just from one location to another. You've got multiple portals, so when you go to that portal, you can choose one of three. And then you've got a random portal, which will take you to one of a selected amount of random locations. So we're going to have a delve into these portals and look at their uses and how they're going to change the game. Now, one of the things that a lot of people were concerned about is the random portals. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, is this going to be terrible for Special Quest and, you know, possibly Act 5? But they have mentioned in this thread that these portals are apparently not going to be added to the Special Event Quest, and for the moment only have plans to appear in a new feature being announced today as well. It's a bit weird that they've teased this and said that they're going to announce it, called Dimensional Rifts. But they haven't actually provided more information. I feel like this announcement would have been a lot more complete if they had just done it all in one. I don't really see the need to kind of space out over 2 days, but that's just me. You know, there was a lot of uproar from people who fully didn't read this post about random portals, so I think they should have just given it all in one to make it a little bit more clear, because the only thing about Dimensional Rifts is down here and also in the frequently asked questions, which for a lot of, you know, forum rages is not too clear to read. So, how to use portals, guys? Let's see how they actually work. Now, this is the first one that we are talking about, which is the, what is it? It's the direct portal. So as you can see, guys, you go to here, and then you go to there. To be honest, this is a pretty terrible example, right? Like, everybody looked at this image and just went, well, why not just, you know, keep the line, like, you know, it doesn't add anything too extravagant to the map design. At least that's what I did anyway. So, you know, if you're going to use an example, guys, of why this feature is cool, maybe use a little bit, you know, a bit of feedback to Kabam, a bit more of a constructive demonstration there, because, you know, everybody looked at that and went, wow, these are cool, but a little bit unnecessary. But guys, it's all about the random portals, which we're going to get on to talk about in a second. So yeah, that's the standard portal. You just walk up to it and you see where it goes to, and you click teleport. That's it for the direct one. So pretty easy. Now we look at the multiple one. So let's go down to the multiple one. As you can see, you'll go up to the node there and get a choice of A, B, or C, or in potentially some other maps, even more options. So you select the one you want to go to, and then you can teleport to that. Again, I looked at this example and went, well, why didn't you just have some, you know, what is it, lines connecting them? It's not a great example, but still, it seems pretty cool, guys. But let's, you know, very straightforward stuff. But let's get on to the random portals, guys. The roulette wheel of portals, and talk about why this could be a pretty cool addition to Marvel Contest of Champions. So, let me start off by saying, I hope, Kabam, if you're watching this video, if you are listening, please do not add random portals to Map 5. I know that you've said Special Event Quest, but please, for the sake of my sanity and the community's sanity, keep it to these Dimensional Rifts, which we don't really know too much about. But if they are just in these Dimensional Rifts, and Dimensional Rifts are kind of built around these random portals, I think it could be quite a fun addition to the game, you know? Because essentially, I view this as just a giant bonus roulette wheel, you know? You could go on to the paths that you choose, have different, like, rarities, so there are some rarer ones which could have some pretty awesome rewards, and as long as this is like a bonus to the game and not something that's hindering maps and causing frustration, then I see it as a pretty cool addition, you know? That's kind of my perspective on it. You know, what I'm envisioning Dimensional Rifts as at the moment are this daily map that you join, and, you know, you literally start on this node probably, or maybe one below, and it is just a giant roulette wheel, and by different paths you get different rewards, and maybe there are some that are really lucky, and it's kind of, again, like a roulette wheel that you get to spin every day, and some days, guys, you might get quite lucky, and some days you might not get so lucky. So if it's kind of that design and map, then I quite like it. I quite like the introduction of random portals, and I think it's going to add something a little bit cool to the game, because, you know, guys, who doesn't love spinning a giant roulette wheel every day for the chance at hopefully some really, really dank rewards, which will hopefully be further clarified when we get some more information today on Dimensional Rifts and also the Doctor Strange event. But if they use it like that, I'm gonna be pretty happy. However, if these appear in map 5, I think I can speak for the entire community. We are gonna be a little bit salty about that. We're not gonna be too happy, but it seems pretty cool. So then there's just some more information about like after teleporting and how you'll be moved and stuff. And there's just saying that there's a built-in tutorial for the game. So yeah, and also saying, another little piece at the bottom saying that you can like hover over any portal and also, you know, plan out where that possibly teleports to. So that's pretty cool as well. Overall, I don't really see the point at the moment in direct or multiple portals, apart from adding a little bit more flavor to the map. These aren't some like super creative designs, but in terms of the random portal, I like it. I like it a lot, providing that it's on kind of a bonus feature and that the map itself is quite interesting and fun. But guys, it's something that we're going to have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the portal mechanic coming to the game? Let me know in the comments below. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Apart from that, guys, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.